Stirling Natural Environment Coastcare is really looking at lifting the level of visible management on the coast.
We're doing the entire 6.8 kilometres of City of Stirling foreshore. Most of our work is weeding. We collect the weeds and putting them into the City of Stirling bags, and City of Stirling are collecting them and disposing of them. But we're also doing the very invasive weeds chemically. That's done with a contractor, which employed by City of Stirling.
One of our major coups, in a way, was enticing Walter Kolb to come on to our committee and take on the role of works coordinator. Walter's background was basically land management, and he had had an 18-year career as grounds manager of Edith Cowan University with all the campuses right through the southwest here. He had all the contacts really needed to take advantage of people who were professionals in the coastal vegetation, so that we were using the right plants in the right plant communities, in the right positions in the landscape.
Well, we formed a partnership with City of Stirling, Perth Regional NRM and Business, and I was looking at the bigger picture and was trying to get as much funding and labour through Perth Regional NRM to do as much as possible.
I've been working with Stirling Natural Environment Coastcare for nearly 7 years since I started in this position, and since then they've done an amazing job at coastal restoration projects along, a huge amount of the City of Stirling foreshore. They've received hundreds of thousands of dollars in grant funding to undertake heaps of weed management, rehabilitation, planting thousands and thousands of coastal native seedlings, undertake community education and schools education and all sorts of different projects. So we've seen a massive difference in some of the project areas that they've worked. They've literally gone from 100% weed cover to nearly 100% natives, which is amazing. I coordinate coastal projects for Perth Region NRM, and part of that involves corporate partnerships, I guess. So we work with a variety of corporate groups and link them in with our Coastcare volunteer groups to, contribute to the projects that they're working on.
It's an opportunity for us to demonstrate our commitment to environmental initiatives, and it's an opportunity to get out of the office into the sunshine, work together, a bit of team building, a bit of camaraderie. Most of my people are fairly fit, active, outdoorsy kind of people who use the cycleways along the foreshore, and also gives them an interest in making sure that the shoreline's protected.
Some of the volunteers are really enthusiastic, but they don't have a lot of background, and we need them because they can be gradually familiarised and in a way trained up to be able to carry out very, very useful roles.
I was actually interested in gardens per se, but never in the larger landscape. And so it allowed me as a community member to be involved in something away from my own home that was still within my own community, that I could get really involved in and really see the benefit for its betterment. I can see the changes on a weekly basis, and at times I've been away for a month or so and come back and been completely astounded by that transition. We do have a couple of our volunteers that go away quite frequently and return after a number of months away, and they say they're just almost overwhelmed by the difference from the social connectiveness as well. This is just a fantastic bunch of people, great cross-section of professions. I would never have met these people before. We have tremendous tea break, learn heaps from each other, and they're all part of my community anyway, and we share this common interest, so it's dead easy to be around them because they're all great people. So for me, it's from the social aspect of it, it's great.
It's very enjoyable to be out in the open, working with nature and getting the self-satisfaction of making a change to the foreshore vegetation. We're not doing it for the City of Stirling, we're doing it for ourselves.
So I just want to make a point that the people who are involved really love the coast, and they love all aspects of the coast, and they just really want to have the coast still available in a recognisable form for future generations.